good and tasty. So good.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Slight. Today we have the opportunity to ride my buddy Rick's SuperSport 950S Ducati. He is trusting me with his baby. I am trusting him with mine. So I'm going to downgrade today. No? Alright. Well, I mean, come on. All joking aside, this is actually a really fun machine. Really nice machine. There's a lot of information in the screen. You're probably not going to be able to see it. I mean, it even tells you the side stands down. There is different modes on this. Press and hold this little button where the signal is there. Basically, urban is rain mode. Touring is basically your regular, and then sport is the fun mode. We are going to try it in touring to start. This is flash to pass, high beams, low beams. This is your gauge thing. You have your horn down here. Of course, your start, your four ways. Electric throttle. Is it twitchy?
Not bad.
Brembo's up front, Brembo's in the rear, master cylinder. But yeah, so let's take this for a little bit of a rip.
Do you want the official Ducati gloves?
No, I don't need all of that. I mean, I'm underdressed to do this, eh? So, like, I don't look like a Power Ranger, so. Okay, so now I am short. I'm 5'6", so I obviously have to use one side down. If you're not comfortable with riding that way, I mean, you're kind of limited to what type of motorcycle you can use. And that is that. So let's see the throttle. Throttle's okay. I'm just going to do a quick kind of lap just to kind of feel. Okay, so rear brake is pretty decent. We're going to go with the front brake now. Front brake is good. Throttle's actually not bad. The left grip moves. Oh, okay. So, because he has the heated grips and stuff on this. It's so quiet, Rick. I mean, it's very smooth. Like, it goes up to, like, that was just 90 barely moving. Oh yeah, I forgot this has a quick shifter. Does it have a quick shifter going down as well? Oh, that is so nice. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Honestly, I do this every single time I ride another bike. I always hit the horn every time. Oh, Rick, this is so smooth, man. I thought because sport bikes are typically like you're tucked in, but this is actually very like smooth and you're sitting up. Your position's not so forward, right? The rear sets on this doesn't seem to be too far back either. It's actually very comfortable. I'm going to say comfortable often on this video just because it's accurate. It's so clean. And you have the heated grips on. I'm going to be in second. I just don't want to lift this tire up too much because you'll probably like you'll be behind me going, what the f? All right, so we're going to do half throttle here. And that's open. Honestly, Rick, it's actually pretty tame for a neutral position. It's actually not bad. It's not aggressive at all. It's actually pretty usable. Oh my goodness, I would get in so much trouble with this, Rick. So second gear is actually very comfortable to go, and we're only doing about 45 again. We're going through a little town. I believe in going slow through towns. I think it's easier to actually deal with things, and it's more respectful. But I do have some fun out in like out in the country. I'll be honest, this electric throttle is so much better than the 1100 Rebel. There you go. Let's see if he waves at me. There he goes. A Harley guy waves. You know what it is? It's because I don't have one of those suits, right? All right, let's see how flickable this is. I mean, this is actually very easy to control too. It actually, again, it has the Öhlins or Öhlins suspension. Depends on how you say that, but it's very solid. right, now this road here is a little bumpy, so you're gonna want to slow it down on this corner here. But let's see how this suspension actually works on this. So I'm not gonna go too crazy, but just to see. Oh, this suspension's so nice. I don't think you'll ever get rid of this thing. No, you won't outgrow that. So you're saying I have to have the accelerator off completely to be able to have it in sport mode. Okay, so if I go and hold this and I go down, no, it'll work. Oh, no, close the throttle. You can set it, then you close the throttle, and then it's in sport mode. This is fun, Rick. This is fun. Like, I'm barely touching the throttle and it's climbing very quick, very easy. And I'll be honest, it's usable. Like, it's not choppy. Most sport modes are very like choppy, like you'll go off and it's like but it's not. Like, this is actually like it's like throttle off, throttle on, and it's not even it's not bad at all, man. Although you can feel that rear cylinder. Holy crap, it is getting a little toasty. This is actually a very solid, like, usable sport bike, right? Yeah, typical sport bikes are kind of unusable for the street. Like, they're choppy, they're like, I don't know, they're not comfortable to ride. This is like really solid. Like, I'm actually shocked how comfortable this is. It's less than 500 pounds, it has over 100 horsepower, and it's actually very clean, like, to actually drive it through the whole day. Like this would be very simple to actually put mileage on it. Oh, I need to upgrade so bad. Yeah, man, I'm pretty shocked by this. This is actually a pretty solid bike. I thought for sure it was going to be like choppy and stuff. The way I came into this bike is I tried to not know anything about this bike, minus the fact, like, I've been on sport bikes before, knowing that they're kind of choppy, they're uncomfortable to ride any distance, but they're fun. But this is actually a delicate balance on everything. I'm pretty shocked by this. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I am not turning wheelie control off. This is not my bike. All right, here, let's try this again. So we're gonna go into this, we're gonna go down to touring, and then we're gonna hit this. I close the throttle, turn it back in, and then now it's in touring. I mean, that's actually pretty easy. It's like a safety too, right? So you're not hitting buttons. Did he get it or no? I didn't hear him. Attaboy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna turn these heated grips off too when I stop off. I'm trying to get neutral on this. Hey, we got it. The heated grips, turning that off.
Oh, that shit. You hold it up.
Hold it up? Oh wow, like, there's all kinds of stuff in this, eh? So riding, fuel indicator, so backlight, pin code, date, time, service, lap, tire calibrations, turn indicator, measuring units, info, and exit. So you can configure all the riding modes. You can do heated grips, lap, settings menu, and then you hit what? Oh, you got to hold this down and then it'll go down to the bottom range, and then that's range, that's your stuff, whatever there. Trip 1, trip 2. Wow. I mean, there's lots. Oh, quick shifters. I haven't been using the quick shifter. I've been shifting like a freaking caveman. That's hilarious. If he goes as you're downshifting, you keep on downshifting and it makes a pop. Spoken like a true rider, eh? Friggin' you love the noises. Holy crap, this rear cylinder is cooking. Like, really? I was like, wow, this is crazy. I like how it starts. I'm gonna have to stop riding other people's bikes. Like, because it's making me want to buy something else. And I love my bike, but it's just like, you can really see where it has problems. I'm still hitting the clutch, but I don't know, I'm used to it. But yeah, if you were to go and have some fun with it, then oh yeah. Haha, back into sport. Here, we're gonna go around this guy. I mean, and this doesn't do too bad, like in slow speeds. I'm in sport mode right now. Like I'm actually shocked with how clean this is. Well, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun then. I can't wait till you're more comfortable on this bike. You're gonna be a maniac on this thing. I mean, this isn't gonna be a video for me telling everybody all the specs and stuff of that. This is just kind of my first kind of thoughts and stuff on this. For a sport bike that is relatively tame, I mean, it's a solid little bike, man. I think the only negatives you can say on this is, A, there's no cruise control, which is kind of shocking. Because after all the kits and stuff like that, you've spent what, 30 grand on this thing? So it's probably what, 22, 23 plus all the stuff that you've added, right? Basically, the only other thing is the temperature, the rear temperature. Now you would get used to that, but I mean, that's pretty toasty still. We're riding right now, so it's only 79 degrees. But I mean, that's nice to even see. When we were sitting at idle, it climbed up to 100 pretty quick. So if you're in city streets and slow traffic, I could see that this being an absolute disaster. All right, Rick, we're gonna go buy you. Well, that did lift the front wheel up. Yeah, buddy, you are cooking. Like, that's the only thing I don't like about this bike. Like, you're literally cooking in this. I mean, I wish this had cruise control, then this would be like a perfect bike. Or at least having an option. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. I know, thank you. Thank you for driving the speed limit. So you were looking for the Honda 650R, and then this is what you went with? Alright, man, that is actually an absolute beast. Thanks again to Rick for letting me take that out for a rip. I truly appreciate that. That thing's actually very, very comfortable. There's that word again, comfortable. It is a sport bike that you can actually ride on the street comfortably, minus the rear heat. But anyways, yeah, if you do like this channel, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe. And until next time, guys.